starting here with Gareth Campesinos from the band Los Campesinos, eating a sandwich. Can you just tell us what's in the sandwich, please, Gareth?
I'll show you what's in the sandwich. It's 2 pieces of co-op medium sliced bread.
White?
White. That looks horrible.
It's like
With
fish fingers.
Linda McCartney sausages, and evidently too much tomato ketchup. Thanks.
How are you feeling about playing for 50 minutes tomorrow, Harriet?
For what, 50 minutes?
Yeah.
I didn't know we were playing for that long.
Yep.
Oh dear. Better get some new songs. Should be good. I hope we've got some fans in Norway.
431 to Edinburgh. Good passengers at Montgomery.
Got cheese and tomato, but in the options there was cheese and ham, baked ham and cheese, and ham and cheese. What's the difference between cheese and ham and cheese?
Well, I think baked ham and cheese, that's enough. We can isolate
Yeah.
that, that's clear. Is it
But
the
cheese
majority?
and ham
Yeah.
and ham and cheese. Do you think?
Do you get more cheese in the cheese and ham, and more ham in the ham and cheese?
Perhaps, but I just got confused, so I bought cheese and tomato.
To be fair,
That happened to me as well.
nobody wants to see Todge.
No, you know, now he's got.
Do you want me to get that
now
bit?
he's playing up to the camera.
That scared me a bit.
Hello, so we are now in Oslo in our hotel, and we've each got our own individual rooms, which is quite nice for a change. And I've come into my room, and it's got the world's smallest bed.
We are now approaching the performance area, so we can have a little look at the stage before we actually perform it.
This is the glory of backstage.
Yeah,
If you ever wonder what you miss out on,
this is.
it's just lots of buses and portaloos. A sign saying "fuck the police."
Quite.
Yeah.
We're all about that. How are you going to approach your watching the stage, Alex?
What I normally like to do is I go around the 4 corners and I bless every corner, and then I feel like we perform better.
Do you think that helps?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about the acoustic performance?
Pumped.
I hate acoustic performances, they're absolutely pointless.
Why do you dislike them?
Because they're shit versions of shit songs. Well, shit versions of songs at least.
This is how Gareth likes to prepare for a performance.
Why don't you genie it? That'd be fun.
I've never done
What does that mean?
You just put a match in the whole, like a lit match in the whole box, and then just.
There.
Can you find us, Alex?
Yeah. There.
There we are. What are we doing now?
Me and you are off to do an interview. Gareth, Tom, Alex, and Harriet are off to do an acoustic session, the same acoustic session that Gareth was
Complaining
slated.
about earlier. This is where we're being interviewed at the Oya Festival.
This is what the interview will look like.
So when did you arrive here? Have you been? You're all so cozy.
We're all very close.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Oh, we arrived last night. We got to the hotel at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we've not been here long, about 25 hours. No, 13 hours.
Og det er fordi timeplanen deres var desidert stappafull, men vi fant et lite tomrom. Og derfor er vi veldig glad for at dette bandet fra Wales tar vel imot. Dette er Los Campesinos.
saying about how it's nice playing to a crowd who don't really know who we are.
I think it's just really funny because they obviously just don't give a fuck.
Do you feel?
It doesn't matter what we do, I think.
Do you feel you have more responsibility to impress people? Do you feel there's less pressure to impress people?
Less pressure, because I kind of feel if people are familiar with us, there's a certain expectation there, which we inevitably can't live up to. So, I don't know. I just thought that went okay. So there's nothing funny about it. Yeah, and there's like always a handful of people that you can spot who are obviously really into it, no matter what you do. So,
did you see the guy at the front in the green top?
Yeah, I spotted her.
There was a couple of enthusiasts at the front. It was really sweet. There's a girl, I swear, was on the plane. And I keep seeing her around, like in a blue top.
Like in a stalker way.
Or like in a don't look now kind of way. That's lovely.
Oh, you happen to be filming me, do you?
Come like music.
We're going to Tokyo in Japan
To play Summer Sonic.
to play Summer Sonic.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Are there any bands in particular you look forward to seeing?
Nope.
None.
Don't know who's playing. Johnny Foreigner are there. It'd be nice to see them. Don't know who else.
What would you say, off the top of your head right now, has been one of your favourite gigs we've ever played?
I can't believe it.
Pretty degrading. It's amazing.
Probably somewhere in America.
Somewhere in America. Where was that?
I like America.
And for the East Coast or the West Coast?
I don't prefer either, they're both just different.
How do
They
you...
have different merits.
Flight info. But there's camera forward and there's camera down. But they both seem to do the same thing.
Actually quite nervous about playing Japan because I think it may be the biggest audience we've ever played to. And although they'll be very kind, I'm also fairly certain that there will be a lot of pressure on us. So I'll speak to you after, let you know whether it went well, but I'm getting a bit nervous. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning and we're in Japan and I feel like death, and I'm hoping there's going to be a woman here with a Los Campesinos sign to make me feel excited. And there's everyone else. But although this hotel is obviously completely amazing, I mean, look at it, it's huge, it's spacious, where are the fans? Where are the hordes of screaming fans, like the 3 we had last time, who stalked us relentlessly? No? There isn't.
Yeah, we were told that every band gets loads of fans. There's nothing to be excited about, but you know.
But you know,
it'd be
where
nice
are
to
they?
get some now.
Catching us in our natural habitat, we all sit inside.
Yeah, drink.
Do we know what
Drink
way
our baby
proper
drink.
Tokyo is?
Proper Tokyo? No, they've been sent out to all.
You filming our houses?
Yeah, no, yeah. Work it. Work it. 35p.
What, these are? Yeah, right, yeah.
It's 25p for any of those.
Maybe we should just get lots and mix it up or something.
Although I quite want a mushroom thing as well.
It does sound wrong and sometimes
squid,
it looks...
you girls any idea of what it is you're going for exactly?
I like the look of that one.
Ollie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You.
What have you been up to this evening?
Me, Neil, and Keith wandered round a bit to find something to eat, which we eventually did, and
Did
it
you
was.
not eat next door?
No, it was to avoid being racist or anything. We couldn't understand anything.
No, it was really quite. There was lots of pictures on the menus that looked really, really good, but just had no idea. And it looked like there were lots of different options. It was like a picture and then lists of different things you could have in it, and we didn't understand. And then we went somewhere else, another place like next door, and you had to order it through a machine, like a vending machine, and that was even more confusing. So we went somewhere that a guy could speak a little bit of English, and KFC, and then we found some alright noodles and stuff. So yeah, it was alright in the end. And then you're not meant to, they don't accept tips here, and it came to like something. I left some money, and then he chased us down the street to give me my change.
Yeah, well, he didn't actually chase us. He ran and caught up with us and gave Neil the change.
What is that?
What's the indication?
What do you think that is a picture of? Let's zoom in.
A decrepit penis being used up.
Nuts of some sort.
Definitely a penis. You're right.
After all the sex, I'm not buying this.
99円になります。袋入れますか？こちらでよろしいですか？
Here we are at the arena, Wembley wannabe place in which we are playing tomorrow. This is Summer Sonic, and it's pretty fucking intimidating. I mean, that's the big stage. There's a lot of seats. It's a loud bass. I don't ever want to be that loud. I don't need to be that loud.
Hello everyone listening to Dig the Rocks on BFM. I'm Ollie.
I'm Tom.
I am Gareth. I'm Neil.
I'm Harriet.
I'm Ellen.
I'm Alex.
And we are Los Campesinos!
Are you working favorite of from Japanese fans?
Yes.
Yeah, very much so. Last time that we had a show here, it was a pretty special experience. The fans were really cool.
It's probably the most polite and most gratifying audience we played in front of.
Please give us a brief comment on Japanese fans.
Hello.
That was very brief.
Thanks for being a fan.
Yeah, thank you for having us, and thank you for hopefully justifying our attendance. And yeah, it's surreal to think that people on the complete opposite side of the world would know about our band, let alone even care enough to come and watch us. So thank you for feeding our egos.
Nippon no tabemono de suki nano wa yakisoba desu.
Yakisoba.
Nippon no tabemono de suki nanawa. I don't like Japanese food, sorry. Hello, listeners of BFM's Dig the Rocks. Our show at Summer Sonic is undoubtedly going to be sweaty. I think there will be some nudity involved, a lot of jet-lagged excitement, but I think we don't really know what to expect. We've not played in a baseball stadium before.
If they don't expect much, they can be pleasantly surprised
Yes.
as well. So, no expectations, we'd suggest.
Right, this is the very difficult bit where I try and make it even on both sides, which won't happen.
Can I borrow some white?
Yeah.
Harriet, what are you going to do with your makeup today?
Oh, bad side. Damn!
Maybe we should sell it as.
God, does that make us like Trinny and Susanna? What about?
Yeah! Let's chat a minute. Ollie, you have to get. Ah! Ollie, you have to get. It's cold! Get completely in. Your balls will never ever be
Stop.
Look like us. Look at that view.
I had to leave I was just glad I didn't wear skinny jeans. Oh wow!
Ah, framed by Neil's beautiful face. Here we are in lovely Osaka. Oh look, there's Gareth.
Hello there.
How long have we got till we play, Gareth? Oh, no, fell over.
It's pretty much 2 hours on the nose.
Are you beginning to psych yourself up now?
No. I'm still very much in a wind down from yesterday, I think. I'm going through my usual, not pre-gig ritual, but general life ritual of playing Football Manager and listening to music.
Do you find this inspires you before a performance?
I kind of more feel like the performance inspires me to play Football Manager. I've got my priorities right.
Alex takes photos of herself and me in sexy positions. You guys are really cool. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Mine's my willy.
You like your willy being touched? Do you like your willy
My
being
special erogenous
weird?
part.
My erogenous zone is my penis. I think that's a bit unusual. Oh, Panic at the Disco are on.
Ah, what there?
Yeah.
I've suddenly got itches everywhere. I'm like.
There is 7 different personalities reacting differently to create something which is good for people to look at, I hope. Things I tend to notice when I'm performing, I look at different people for different parts. Like Harriet is an amazing, enthusiastic energy when she's performing on stage. Neil always has this look on his face like he's in his own little world, just into the whole situation, so much so that he's not really conscious of what's going on around him anymore, and he always puts so much of his body into it. Tom's always got a very good reassuring smile to say, yep, we are on stage playing to a lot of people, this is a surreal experience, but I think we're doing okay. Obviously, I always look at Ollie a lot because we have that rhythm section connection with each other, so I like looking at Ollie. And then there's Alex. She's like Harriet in her kind of wonderful enthusiasm she has on stage. She just always, it seems, looks incredibly interested and into it, and like she just looks like she's really enjoying herself. I find just because I have the concentration span of a goldfish, I find it difficult to put all my effort into concentrating, dancing around and playing the right thing and playing in time. So multitasking is not a skill of mine, so I find playing live really hard sometimes. Yeah, and of course Gareth, who just is an amazing frontman. He has to be on form all the time, and he has such a difficult job, and he just, you know, he puts everything into it. His vocals can be completely terrifying sometimes because they're so loud and quite passionate. Also, Gareth goes into the crowd a lot, so I can't imagine what it's like if you go to an audience who just all want a piece of you, who want to touch you and grab you, and you know, he's had clothes torn, he's had, you know, scratches and cuts and things. He's probably been mildly sexually abused. I believe straight after the gig you said some immortal words to the woman.
Yeah, into a camera. It's weird how there always seems to be handily a camera there whenever you say something stupid. Yeah, I said, it's the best gig we've ever done. And I meant it, because it was really good. But
that's a
maybe
genuine...
not the best thing we've ever done. Who am I to say? Yes.
This is our last night in Japan and Osaka, so we're gonna...
We're making the most of it, just doing things we can never do at home, like drinking rum and sitting... Well, sitting outside, actually, you can't do it at home very
yeah,
well, so.
Plus the bar is free, and there's the remnants
and
of
we made some
fun.
friends.
And who do we have here? What a surprise! Hi guys!
Ollie.
That was really unnecessary.
I've had one can. You arrived at an exciting time for everyone. Why did you defend yourself?
No, I've had one can.
Ollie, will you get me?
It's only had a can of beer.
Say Ollie. Yeah.
2 words.
Who carrot?
Yeah.
Alex.
Look at Ellen.
Look at Ellen. She looks pretty rough.
Jet lag. To show my disgust.
I'm joking.
To show my disgust afterwards, I was like, I'll have a beer, please.
I'm all about inner beauty, not outer beauty.
I'm outer beauty.
I may look rough.
No, you don't look rough. I was joking. Right now.
I could look gorgeous tomorrow, and you'll still be an idiot. So.
Are we signing off?